tell them to please, por favor, 제발, por favor, por amor de Deus,
respect the social distancing rules at least.
Hello Earthlings, welcome back to my channel. This is a very impromptu video and I wasn't really planning to do or anything, but something that's been happening for like a while now, and I feel like I got to this point where if I don't just let it all out, I'll just blow up in someone's face, and I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna let it all out on you guys instead. Basically, the topic is coronavirus, COVID-19. I'm sure everyone's aware of what's happening, and even though the situation's been getting better in a few countries, everyone, if you guys watch the news, the UK is not as secure as some other countries at the moment, and there's some few cases that have been appearing and escalating in smaller areas outside London and whatnot. The government decided to relax the rules that were in place when the situation was very, very bad. That's not the point. The point is the lack of disrespect from people. Like, for ever since they said that businesses could open if they follow like the new social distancing, all the 2 meter, and all the like the reopening rules that and guidelines that the government have set in place. I don't know how effective they are, but yeah, so ever since that happened, some people have put in their minds that everything's fine now, so we can just go back to the way everything was before Corona happened, and that is not the case. Like, they really don't seem to understand that the pandemic is still going on, that the UK is still not in a good position to say, oh, we're free from the virus. Actually, not even close. So, like, the minimum requirement that you can follow when you're outside is 1, wear a mask, face mask, any kind. I won't even be like demanding you to wear those medical ones, just any kind. Just cover your face and nose. And keep distance from other people. They are not from your familiar aggregate or basically live with you. So you can't, I mean, there's no way you could stay away from them. But yeah, so stay away from other people outside when you're outside. 2 meters. If you can't count it, just give 2 steps, like really 2 big wide steps between you and the other people. That should be enough. So that's like the minimum, the bare minimum that we're asking from, like, I mean, the government's asking from us and other people ask from each other. I mean, I'm asking for you to do that. So why is it not happening? I'm very curious, like literally, if anyone who's watching this lives in Bexley Heath or know people who lives in Bexley Heath, London, can you please send them this video? Just let them watch and tell them that I'm very angry at them, because for the past month or so, whenever I go out, I actually try very hard to stay away from people and like to protect the area, and so I'm protecting myself and others as well, because I mean, I don't know, I haven't been in contact with that many people, but God knows what could happen exactly. So I've been very precautious about what I do, where I touch, my distance with people and everything, but people don't seem to care.
even on the sidewalks when I'm going out and someone's coming towards me, like I try, because the sidewalks are wide enough, so if each of us stay on like the opposite side from each other, we can stay 2 meters apart. They're not that small. They actually can't fit 2 people in going opposite direction at the same time. But do people care? No. So I'm having to sometimes come into the road, or just if there's like the grass area next to the sidewalk, go into it just so I can stay 2 meters apart from people, because people don't seem to care. And it's not even like the people that are wearing masks that are doing this. No, people that are not wearing masks. And the worst is the people that have like the higher chance of getting it or being in very dire circumstances if they get it. So I don't understand. Like old men are the worst, you know. They're so stubborn. They think nothing can get them, or maybe they do think that even if they do get it, I mean, they're old enough, they've lived wherever they've lived, and they think that it's okay for them to die because of it. I don't know what's the thinking, but they're the worst when I'm out on the streets. Like seriously, at least like families, usually when you see parents or grandparents with kids, the kids will be like the full gear on, protection mode, like full on Iron Man, if I may say so. But like their grandparents are not following the same, like they're not leading by example, they're just pushing it onto them and then that's it. Is it because they think they're immune to it or they don't care? I don't know. People, please tell me, because I'm very curious. And now, like in Bexley Heath, all the shops, like now everything's officially open. Even the African hair product shop, that's to be honest, that's what I was waiting for. Because my shampoo and my conditioning and all my oils and all that shea butter, all that coconut, it was kind of selling out pretty fast and I didn't want to order it from Amazon. So I'm very happy about that. I haven't gone there yet, but I'll be making a visit soon. But the thing is, everything's open now. And actually something else, what's with the queues in Primark? Is it happening in your neighborhoods as well? Because I don't understand why would you need Primark so much in this, like in this. It's not like you're going out and you need lots of new clothes. And I understand you need some underwear and stuff after, when it first opened, because I mean, we spent the whole lockdown period not getting new clothes. So, from Primark at least. So I understand you having to go and buy new panties and underwear and socks. To be honest, I need to go too. But I've been dreading it because there's all excuses. So why? God, there's so many frustrations going on. But yeah.
Now that pubs are opening, it's even going to be worse. I know the restaurants are just doing takeaway at the moment, or people can just go in, order, pick it up, and leave. So there's no sitting in and eating and whatnot. But pubs are a whole new thing. I knew they have like a whole new set of rules that are going to apply, I'm pretty sure. But I feel like people just won't care.
I mean, there were cases where people were actually buying drinks from supermarkets or off license and go outside pubs to drink it, even during when the cases were very, very high, just as a protest because they wanted the pubs to be open regardless. So I feel like there will be a lot of disregard for the rules anyway. And I'm actually dreading the situation because if you're living in London, you'll see that the weather is not like summery. We had hot days, but for the past 2 weeks or so, it's been very grey and very rainy and a bit chilly, and some days sometimes actually cold. So I'm pretty sure that increase in price won't steer people away and they'll be flocking the pubs and everything. So this is kind of like my appeal video. Can you please tell your friends, family, people you know, people you don't know you see doing wrong things, just push them to the side and talk to them. Tell them to please, por favor,
제발,
Por favor,
por amor de Deus,
respect the social distancing rules at least. Even if you think you don't need a face mask or you can't afford it, whatever is the reason, at least the 2-meter distance thing. It's very easy to respect it. I know you're forced to do it when you go into establishments because I mean they'll make you do it and otherwise you won't get in. But when you're outside at the park, on the street, on the sidewalk, just please try to respect the rules. I mean, we're all civilians. We live in a society. We should be caring for one another, I guess. So if that's what it takes to make sure that everyone's better and we get through this epidemic quicker than government and scientists are telling us it will happen, that's the least we can do. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you for listening. Bye.